Hey, my Taurus babies, what's happening? This is EJ from Taurota Tarot, trying to get myself together here. Whew. I hope everybody is having a good end to the almost end of the week. We are getting ready to do Taurus. This is going to be a double dipper. We're going to do the weekend update and the monthly. It really doesn't make sense to split them up since tomorrow is the 1st of October. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, September is saying bye-bye. That shit came and went like that. Fall is definitely here. Even out here in the desert, it's cooling off a bit. October is going to be a serious-minded month for Taurus. This is not... this is not going to be no little, happy Halloween trick-or-treat type shit. We actually cut the cut in the middle. And many of you are doing this. All of this is reflective energy. Every last one of these cards is what you would consider reversed. Got the backside of each of them, which obviously is just the indicator that we are in Mercury retrograde. Who the fuck knew? And they're all cups, if you will. The 9, the 4, and the 6. Or that's coming from that way. The 6, the 4, and the 9. However you try and do this. But wherever you are numerically, many of you are going to start the month off right here like, the fuck? How'd I let all this opportunity walk past me? I got all these damn memories. What the hell? And that's exactly how y'all are feeling right now. It's going to be about packing up your emotional shit, if you will, and doing something with it. All the garbage, all the shit you've been lugging around for the past 10 years, 2 years, 20 years, whatever. And just getting some garbage bags and dealing with this shit once and for all. For many of you, this is going to have a lot to do with letting some type of relationship go. And I'm looking underneath these cards. Underneath this 9 of Cups is the 3 of Pentacles. Underneath this 4 of Cups is the Ace of Swords. Underneath this 6 of Cups is the Ace of Pentacles. Come on. So good shit is coming. I know a lot of y'all like, I want one more reader to say some good shit is on the way. I'm going to kill them all. I hear you. I feel you. This is the most frustrating year I have ever had in my life. Trying to get shit to go, trying to get people to go, anything, just something to happen. And it's just like you just sitting waiting on some shit. This shit right here. Like, damn, can we do something? Like I said, it's time to pack up all the emotional bullshit. And that it was 3 cups, it should tell you something. On the bottom of this, the 8 of Swords. Really talking about painful memories. But, a lot of times, shit stays painful because we won't let it go. And I know that's easier said than done for some of you, and I'm in that some of you group. Some shit I just really need to let go of, and it seems like it's fucking impossible. But if I want to move on, if I want to have some fucking victory and success, come on now. You gotta let some of this shit go. Oh, look at there, new beginnings. Who the hell knew? But you gotta let some of this emotional shit go. Wisdom. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. So let's just take a little sneaky peek and see what's going to happen this weekend for the collective, if you will. While I'm doing all of this, let me do my little Taurota Tarot commercial. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking us out. Please like, share, and subscribe. Looking for a personal or private reading, that information is below. Email me, please. I did, it's not up yet. By the time you see this, it will be, because it's already edited. It's just sitting up in YouTube, idling. Taurus and Aquarius last night. And this was also the lead on the overall energy for that relationship. So many of you may be dealing with an Aquarius or somebody that's got a lot of Aquarian type energy in their chart. So we're just taking a snapshot of the weekend right here. See what we're coming up with. Some of y'all, it's that emotional shit I'm talking about, that heartache and loss on the top end. The heart chakra on the back end of your overall energy with the strength card. It's something some of you just need to let go, and it's going to take some strength. This weekend may provide an outlet for you to do so. Back side of the Sun card. And the Hangman. And see, this is a lot of heavy-duty energy. This is why I'm saying this is how you starting the month off. That's why I'm saying October is going to have a serious note to it. Now, I don't mean serious like you're going to go to funerals and all that kind of shit. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's going to have a heavy note to it because you are instinctively going to know that the decisions that you're making in real time are going to have far-reaching effects, particularly where love is concerned. The Strength card right here. Like I said, on the cut, some of y'all just need to get the emotional bullshit baggage that you have and just drop it and let your heart lighten up a bit. Right here. That's going to take some strength for some of you because it takes a strong person to walk away from any kind of situation where there's a whole bunch of shoulda, woulda, coulda. If I had done this, if they had done that. Yeah, okay. And you just hanging on to shit and you sticking with it and you know there's nothing to stick with. It's time to let it go. Even if the relationship, if we're talking about a relationship, reincarnates itself at some future point, you still can't continue to hold on to the old bullshit. And it takes strength sometimes to clear your heart chakra. I ain't making this shit up. But when we look at the front end of your overall energy, I see a lot of y'all bossing up. That Emperor card ain't saying nothing but boss up. Period. That's what you doing. Fuck the heartache and the loss. Yeah, I feel fucked up. But again, you're moving ahead, but a lot of you are still silently holding on. And the message here is to whatever strength you need to let some shit go, let it go. And just because you're letting something go doesn't mean you don't still love a person or a situation. Some of you, this may not be romantic. It might be a job. You had to let it go. Or they let you go. Strength. But you got to move forward. So whatever strength you need, do it. Do it. Now the backside, you see old boy there, devil in the details. But that infinity symbol tells me there's nothing impossible about what's going on. All you got to do is just let it go. Just let it go. And it may take you verbally saying a few times, I'm letting this bullshit go. I'm letting this bullshit go. And sometimes you got to say it out loud so it can actually be what it is for you and let it go. With the Ace of Cups on top of the Triumph and Success, ultimately, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, and this has got romance written all over it, damn it, it's coming. If it ain't there yet, it's coming. I think some of you can see it coming, but you may be surprised at who it is. And this is all good. My little dove back here flying in, with just good tidings and shit. This may well be, though, a situation that was, past tense, something you had to let go. It's all good. It's all good. Take your time. Take your time. You can slow walk this, especially if you're going back into a romantic situation where somebody hurt you or you hurt them. Take your time. Take your time. With the Sun card on top of the Stand Your Ground, even though this is not the front side of the sun, you got the back side. The message here is that you're protected. You don't know if y'all can see the two dudes up on the wall. I wish somebody would. That part right there. It's okay to speak your mind, be who you are, and stand your ground without fear of repercussion of some sort. That's the message here. Be you. You can't be nobody but you. So just be you and don't worry about anybody saying, doing, acting. Fuck them. Do you. The Hangman on top of the Authority. A total change of perspective, which actually will change the dynamics. If this is a relationship that we're speaking of, this weekend you'll see some power shifts. And you may right now in this moment feel like you are not winning. You may feel that way. And that is so wrong. Just saying. You're it. You are it. So, particularly April Tauruses, I'm noticing that 4 up there. So those of you born in April, if you've been having difficulty with a partner, fire sign, air sign, or somebody with fire and air in their chart, a lot of it, yeah, you in charge. Don't act like you ain't. You are in charge. And just watch and see what happens. That's a message there. Just wait for it. You will be surprised because you think you probably sitting in the corner like, hey, this is boy. I don't understand. Just saying. This weekend, I will be looking for the opportunities. Quit dwelling on things from the past. We're going to clock this at 12 minutes. Quit dwelling on things from the past and get on with the business of the day. Yes, we are in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. I get it. But that does not mean that you have to hang on to old pain. Not doing anybody any good. You, least of all, killing yourself, worrying on some bullshit. Let's see what we got for the month. I'm talking at 12:30. See what we got going on for the month of October for Taurus 2021. Blah, blah, blah. Serious month. Decisions. Yeah. Putting yourself in time out on some bullshit. I know. But that's alright. Because the universe is determined to get you out of your little funk. I'm just saying. I usually don't do all of this on camera, but for some reason this evening I feel like y'all need to see what it is. And there it is. Got the Sun card. We got the Empress in the middle. We got the 3 of Cups. There's somebody coming from your past with an offer. And I swear to God, y'all have acted like this was like the last relationship you were ever going to hear anything about ever, and ever. For some of you, this is a do-over, literally, and one you were not expecting, and probably not the one even that you're thinking about. For others of you, this may be a person that you have bumped into from your past, maybe someone you met or someone you were introduced to. They got their eyes on you, Taurus. They got their eyes on you. You heard me? Male or female. There's your sun. And then when the sun just out here, I'm just saying. There's the Empress. That's Taurus energy all day. And I'll be damned, there's the offer. On the bottom, the Hangman still. Let's see what we got. We're not going to do a full 4-week spread. We're going to hit the highlights and keep it moving. Hit the hot spots, dog. Pits and butt. Pits and butt. For those of you that know what I'm talking about. Where you don't want to take. Let's see, this one popped out. So Triumph on the top end. Deception and Envy on the back end. Okay. Pits and butts. The hot spots. You don't want to take a shower. Hit them armpits and get the boot. Keep it moving. Challenge. Walk into your destiny. First up is Shadow. I'm going to pull 5 cards. First is the Shadow. So in this retrograde period, probably dealing with some old stuff. There's that authority once again popping out. Y'all in charge. I don't know why y'all acting like a bunch of scary bulls and shit. Y'all are in charge. And the people that are fucking with you because they are insecure. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to, but y'all heard me. You heard me. They are insecure. I know the crown chakra, awareness. It's that sun card one more time. That flew out nicely. Sacrifice. Oh, hell. Anybody want to hear that shit? I don't like that sacrifice card. I'm not feeling that shit at all. Work is in this reading. Those of you that are working, work is in this reading. You got people around you at work, Taurus, that are jealous of you. I know y'all like sewing shit. This is real talk. Some of you got people around you that are just straight up, and you're feeling this. So on the back end of your overall energy, they're straight up. You're winning, Taurus. Let's go back over that again. You are winning. You were in charge and fuck what you heard. However, there's some people that are jealous because they know that you know more than they know. And you are posing a threat. Yep, I said it right. But they blocked. Oops. So sorry. That popped out on its own. Okay. There's a Tower card. So there's going to be a shakeup. That's at home, though. Oh, hell. Okay, let me get the rest of the damn cards out. What the fuck? 9 of Pentacles on top of the Shadow. Oh, they just want to flop out. 8 of Swords on top of the Authority. It's criticism. I was sure thinking about the Lover's card. The eye on top of the I know. Six of Swords on top of the Awareness. Queen of Cups on top of the Sacrifice. Okay, that explains that. Okay, let's talk about this Tower. This is shit. This is everywhere. What the fuck? Okay. Taurus, sit down. Okay, quit running and quit blowing smoke out your ass. Hold on. You're in Destiny's orbit right now. Let's just talk about that for a minute. Everything that's going on with Taurus, Uranus, and all the time, and everything being delayed, and shit not moving forward, and you working on you, and all this bullshit, self-care, self-love, all of this, is about your destiny. It's some things that are getting ready to get shook up. I said that right. So you can be on about getting to your destiny. I want to say this is other people, but yeah, some of this is you too, Taurus. And your challenge here is to recognize that the ground that gets cracked up beneath you is so you can get here. Okay, I know y'all cussing me out in 12 different languages. I get it. But I'm trying to get you to understand to not worry. And I promise you, I am the last person on God's earth, you heard me, to be talking about, it's okay, just hold on. I will be the main one crying tears of rocks for the next 2 weeks. Like, I don't know what happened, and it's all just went to hell. I'm telling you, roll with this, Taurus. Just roll with it. The shakeup is for the makeup. I don't know how else to say it. It's actually very good. You want this shit to happen because you want to see where the cracks are. You want to see who was bullshitting you. You want to see who was fucking around with your money. You want to know this shit. You want this. You really don't, but you want this. You do. And again, it's all about your destiny. People you thought, I'm going to say about this time in November, you're going to be like, oh, damn. And I told you, I've been saying it all year. October is going to be the month. It's going to be your month. Now, I didn't say it was going to come out right away like, hey, it's your month, Taurus. No, it's going to be some shit here. And roll with it, Taurus. If you've been so busy grinding and so busy trying to duck and dodge COVID and so busy trying not to catch this and not to do that, okay. It's time to move forward. I just said it for the weekend. That old raggedy, stinky, funky ass energy you've been schlepping around for the past 10 years. It's time to pack that shit up in a garbage bag and get some fire and set that shit on fire. Know and understand. See, and you can't see it. That's the fucked up part. You're so busy on this right here. Oh my God, it's just going to be so awful, eh? But see, everybody else is like, what the fuck is wrong with Taurus? Come in here high stepping every day. How they got it like that? There's some, and you feel this. This is the gut part of your overall energy. You feel this in your butt. But they're blocked. Ain't shit they can do. And that is the problem. But a lot of times you hear people say it's not what you know, who you know. And sometimes it's not about how you get somewhere, it's when you get somewhere. That part right there. When. And you may be, if you think a few minutes ago, we just saw the opportunity passing you by card. You may be thinking, oh, I didn't get here in time. The job's not the same. People change. This is not the job I want. Just hold on. Just hold the fuck on. See, other people can see the gold in your road. You just threw some shit on because you need to get the hell up out the house. But see, they can see where you're coming from towards. I'm just saying. Fortunately, it's a good omen. They're blocked. I wrote it on. I wrote that shit on there 2 years ago. I'm just telling you. They're blocked. So you don't have to walk around feeling like, you got a pit in the bottom of your stomach because people are plotting and planning behind you. They can't. And for some of you, this may be because the people involved, were trying to be friendly on some shit and they didn't realize they were jealous. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there the way that it is. Watch yourself, watch your back. And know that every person smiling in your face is not your friend. Again, this is showing up on the bottom end of your overall energy. So you're feeling this anyway. I'm confirming it for you. There you go. Money, for some of you, is coming in. This little couplet right here got a couple meanings. But some of you may be getting a nighttime job, second job. Or you may be coming out of nights and going to days, however that's resonating for you. Whatever you're doing, the next step is going to bring you more coinage, more money, more the green shit. For others of you, relationship That 9, you're ending a cycle with a certain relationship. And it feels romantic, but it could be a sibling. Ending a cycle of fighting or something. And a lot of the things that went on in the dark will come to the light. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Once again, I'm thinking back to that tower over there. And this side of the tower really speaks to the hidden causes, understanding why shit was going on the way it was going on. Now you're getting ready to find out why. In this, let me make this public service announcement. For some of you, this may be an ex coming back. But I think the bullshit that's causing the tower to crack is going to make you go, oh no, I don't want you back anymore. I had to throw that in there. The energy little vignette just flashed in front of me. At any rate, whatever it is, whether it's a side gig you're picking up, a new job that you're going back to or going to, however it may resonate, money is tied all up in it. Anybody that started a job within the last 30 days, that is you. With the 8 of Swords on top of the authority, we talked about the authority and same shit I've been saying. You in charge, Taurus. Every time I see this card, it's about Taurus. Either you not using your authority or you not recognizing your authority. And right now, you are not recognizing that you the boss. All that up in your head shit about what you believe. Or people criticizing you. Fuck them. Ain't nobody walking your bull shoes. Nobody but you. So nobody can tell you how you ought to feel, what you should be or should not be doing. That's all on you. Get up out your head, and even in the midst of a Mercury retrograde, begin to get that I keep telling y'all, and your emotions and your thinking, all that shit's a big ball of mushy mush. So, whatever you're thinking that's causing you to be all emotional but on some crazy shit, pack that shit up in a Glad garbage bag and throw it out. Thank you. Love on cabeza. This has a really strong energy of reconciliation. So I don't know who I'm talking to on this one, but somebody from your past may be knocking at your door. And it is going to be, and I said this for Taurus and Aquarius last night, the Star card. And, she got these two little things, and she's pouring the water out or pouring it in. Looked like she's pouring it out last night. And I said she gets to pour the last little drop out, which will be about the time you're like, I can't, this will never happen. It'll be about the time that person shows right up either on your doorstep or in your phone, an inbox, talking about, hey, boo, how you doing? And it's not probably even who you thinking about now. It's going to be somebody that you ain't heard from, ain't thought about, thought some shit was dead as a doornail. It's not. And they're coming back with the truth of, I know you the best thing for me. I know you're what I want. So this is somebody coming with just as much authority as you, Taurus. That crown chakra. I'm going to say I'll take a couple days to meditate during the month of October. And if meditating to you is singing in the shower, by all means, sing to your heart's content and let whatever inspiration hit you. If meditating to you is sitting in the middle of your bed, chanting Om for 20 minutes, do it. If meditation to you is playing with your dog, do it. There is no set rule on what meditation is. Please do not fall for all this bullshit. Oh, you pay us $39.99 and we'll teach you how to meditate. Your soul already knows what you need to meditate. You're not necessarily sitting in the middle of your bed chanting Om. Do what works for you. And it'll come to you. I promise. But this is somebody, and this is major energy. Tower. And this are the two major cards on this board. So they're linked. Just throw that shit out there. For some of you, there's a connection there. Be good with it, Taurus. Some of y'all may be feeling like, what is this? There's secrets around this. So I'm looking at this little, which again, I look at this shit at least once a day. And don't see shit, and then I get on camera and I see all kind of shit. I'm guessing that's the moon being eclipsed. I don't know how well you can see the detail, but yeah. Secrets coming out. And these are secrets that, once again, talk about hidden causes that you may have been a party to and didn't know you were a party to a secret. You were just doing what you do. And come find out you in the middle of some espionage type shit. Nothing legally bad. No, I'm not saying that. But just the way someone or maybe a group of people have been trying to manipulate a particular situation and it's blowing back on them. It's just gonna shake your foundation, Taurus, but it's gonna blow back on them. Just know that part. And you notice we got the two, for lack of a better phrase, two lions or horses that actually carry the chariot. Come on now. There's gonna be some movement from the tower. Yeah, 7 to 16. It's gonna be some movement. It's going to be some movement. The backward part is that all of this is happening in the Mercury retrograde. I'm just throwing that shit out there. The Six of Swords on top of the awareness, moving out of the choppy and into the calmer. Once everybody is aware of what's going on, that's going to take the whole situation down a notch. This also applies to work. There may be some situations brewing at work that may involve a hidden causes type tower moment. Moving out of the choppy into the calmer. But see, once everybody becomes aware, all the bullshit you see is nighttime. You know, all the clowning and shit everybody was trying to do in the light of day. Now everybody trying to throw some distance between them and their dumb actions. Come on. But don't get caught up in it. Don't overthink it. Just go with it, Taurus. Just go with it. At the end of the month, when this energy is strong after Mercury retrograde, the Queen of Cups on top of the sacrifice, there's an offer coming. There's an offer coming. And everybody involved is going to have to make a sacrifice. I didn't like seeing sacrifice until I saw the Queen of Cups and saw what I saw. So, okay. It's not as bad. It's not bad at all, actually. Everybody's going to, whatever decisions get made, there's going to be sacrifices across the board. What is intriguing to me on that sacrifice card is the rainbow. So that means there's some good shit at the end of this. So don't forget that, and then I'm going to go right back to this. Don't forget all of this shit, brewing and percolating and shit, getting you to your destiny. It really is. So you can enjoy life or change, dear bull. Listen to your intuition. Listen to that shit. Especially where people are concerned. Listen to your intuition. That's going to be your best guide this month. I would play my cards close to the vest. When it comes to work, I would not be telling more than anybody is telling me. Probably wouldn't be telling shit, that part. And when it comes to work, you can talk shop. Let me explain this, the energy to this. This is very clear-cut energy. It is okay to talk shop. Please don't feel like you got to go to work and duck and hide and some shit and not talking now. Talk shop. Talk policy. Your job policy. Talk processes. Do not talk people, personalities, and bullshit. That part. The play card is the first card that came out from the oracles. So there's a note here for you to get some playtime in, my boo babies. Get some playtime in. Do it. Don't argue. Just do it. And wherever you're struggling this month, ask your spirit helpers. And most of whatever you're dealing with, Taurus, I'm going to say a cup of coffee or a cup of tea will go a long way in solving most of the problems you're going to encounter. It's just taking the time to sit down and percolate over your little cup of coffee or tea will soothe your nerves and give you an immediate different spin on what's going on. Don't fall for the hype. Everybody else got their ass in a bunch. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because none of this shit is that serious. There's love in the air. I love you, my Taurus babies. Bye.